He shut Lucas down really hard and told him in a few months people will have completely forgot about him and Star Wars. And I think this is where Lucas had this worry born, or at least this is where it was validated in real life in the industry for him, that fans could very possibly forget about Star Wars. He was worried to some extent that between the release of the first movie and The Empire Strikes Back, that people would forget about it or lose excitement enough to kill the franchise at the second movie and halt merchandise sales almost entirely. And the merchandise was the one thing that Lucas didn't play around with. He completely revolutionized the way merchandise is tied into media, and because of this fear of his, he had to figure out some way of keeping Star Wars fresh in everybody's heads until he could release the next film, which was still in pre-production at the time. Because he still had 2 more movies to make. He needed the fans to care long enough for him to finish The Empire Strikes Back and then Return of the Jedi. And chances were, if he could keep them excited and waiting until Empire came out, he'd have them hooked enough to finish his trilogy. So all he needed to do was keep everyone thinking about Star Wars from the summer of 1977 up until the release of Empire, which would be May 1980.